episode of ETTWomen TV. We are your hosts, Vanessa Calpis,
Lynette Barbieri,
and we have our fabulous 360 member, Joy. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce your last name.
Yes, we can.
But you are the founder of Choose Joy Skin. First of all, how did you come up with that amazing name?
Well, I just think everything we do in life is a choice, and whether you want to look good, feel good, or just do something for yourself, now is the time to be happy, and I believe everyone has a choice, so why not choose joy?
I love it.
And I love that it plays off your name. And I too believe like happiness is a choice. And if you want to have beautiful skin, it's also a choice, right? So we always like to ask, how did you decide and why did you decide to join our amazing family?
Well, I met Vanessa at the Best of Mama.
Lynette.
I'm
Vanessa. She's Lynette.
And she introduced me to what you ladies were all about, and she ensured me it's a group of just women with like minds who want to help each other succeed with the gifts or strengths they have, and I thought it might be a good fit for me.
And here you are today.
And here I am.
And here you are.
We haven't disappointed, have we?
Not yet.
Not so far.
What would you advise? One of the things that I really, well, since we met you and we connected, you have a daughter that also joined the crew, who we have had the pleasure of knowing. I mean, who is just as fiery as you are. Obviously learned
More
from...
so.
More so, that's what you need.
Definitely learned it from somewhere. So, but it's one of the things that Lynette always talk about, you know, that we have a few mother-daughter teams here, and it's always so refreshing, right? That you brought her along. But what would you advise someone who decided to venture on their own and start their own, you mentioned, you know, everything in life is a choice, to decided to jump on the entrepreneurship wagon? What would you say to
I
them?
would say if they have a dream, make a plan, set your goals, and go for it. Because if it's only a thought and you never actually put it down on paper, it never will happen.
Absolutely.
So you have to commit, give yourself a time frame, and just try and achieve those goals, and the rest will flow.
So can I ask you a question? I know you were a nurse, you have a nursing background, so what made you get into what you're doing right now?
It was in my 40s. My kids were older. They were pretty much off to college, and I was starting to feel like I needed more flexibility with my time, and I didn't want to be in the medical arena anymore and deal with sickness. I wanted to deal with wellness, so I did corporate wellness for a while, and I got a facial one day, and I loved the way it made me feel.
So you started with your
inside.
own skin.
As a person, I was more relaxed. You know, I was going through kind of an early midlife crisis, and I said, I still want to help people. I still want to have a purpose in life, and it was a good fit with my medical background and my community service and my understanding of biology. And so I joined aesthetic school, and I started there.
I wanted to bring that up because her skin is beautiful. Mm-hmm. So you wear your brand, you know, you do what you say.
I did, and I struggled with melasma from pregnancy on into my 40s, and
you had Bell's palsy, all
Bell's
kinds of stuff
palsy,
like
lots
that.
of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I, you know, was able to target my own skin first and know that it made me feel so much better about myself and how I can help other people also.
I love that story. That's really amazing. Just because I know that we as women always venture into something that obviously is self-fulfilling, but that naturally just brings us to always helping other people. That's just, I believe, in our nature.
Just what we do.
That's just how we roll as women. What would be your one piece of advice to any woman who is out there just, you know, pursuing their dream?
Business dream?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it for yourself. Don't do your dream in someone else's vision. You know, stick to who you are. Try and make it resonate with your innate qualities and your gifts, and you'll succeed. Like, I think if you try to be someone else, you're never going to be successful. You have to stick to what you know and love.
100%.
Love that. How can people find you, Joy?
They can find me online at www.choosejoyskin.com or Instagram, Choose Joy Skin, Twitter, Choose Joy Skin, and Facebook, Choose Joy Skin.
And at our ETTWomen meeting
And
also.
I don't need to.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
That was
you for
awesome.
having me.
Thank